Thank you for tuning in on this episode of Riot Pro Wrestling. I am the Everett Lee. Our matchup, we have the team of Chico Adams and Sean Scott versus the Riot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the House of Spades. Our cameras backstage caught the tension and animosity between Chico Adams and Sean Scott with Mr. Showtime. Shortly after that, we'll hear what the Riot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions have to say about this matchup against this unlikely duo of Chico Adams and Sean Scott.
Yeah, man, you know I'm here. Yo, Showtime! Where's that title shot you said you owed me, right?
No, hold on. He don't owe you nothing. You cost me my chance, boy. Now shut up.
Whoa! Both of you guys, be quiet.
If you don't want to be here, you can go. I am the one who signs both of your paychecks. I am the one who makes the rules. Got you a title shot. You both have championship titles because it's tag team. I just say you're a belt. At the end of the day, do your job, get those belts, and we'll take care of everything else.
Hold on. I'm gonna do my job. You stay the hell out of my way. You understand? Don't ever get in my business.
Guys.
We'll see.
Guys. It's okay.
Man, check yourself, bro.
It's okay.
Now we're here back in Volusia.
Yeah.
Gotta defend these. Gotta make sure we keep our namesake and show everybody.
I thought we were good with Showtime, so why are we defending our titles against these?
I mean, maybe he just wants us to make a statement. Maybe he just wants us to prove that we are the best tag team in all of Florida and hell, the United States and maybe even the world when it comes to the House of Spades holding on to these for 414 days, baby.
I mean, it has been 414, but the problem is, you know, as soon as they lose, Chico gonna take that boy head off.
Hey, listen, that's not my problem. All I have to worry about is defending this title here in Volusia Mall, because we are the longest reigning champions in all of Riot Pro Wrestling right now. 414 days.
Yeah, 414 days again, but still, as long as he keep cashing these dang checks, then I guess we ain't got nothing to worry about, do we?
Hey man, my bank account happy, so why shouldn't I be?
All right, say less.
Following matchup is scheduled for one fall.
Hey fans, and welcome to another edition of Riot Pro Wrestling. I am Chris Carnage with none other than Everett Lee. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great, Chris. I'm doing great.
Absolutely, got a lot of great stuff planned for tonight. Up next, we have the Riot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship match. This is going to be a very interesting one as we welcome first Chico Adams and Sean Scott to the ring.
Chico Adams, Sean Scott. What an unlikely duo. I would have never thought Mr. Showtime could throw something together like this.
I mean, Mr. Showtime has something in his mind about how this can work, so obviously there must be something behind this as we see Chico Adams making his way to the ring, telling everybody he doesn't suck.
He don't suck. Chico Adams does not suck. I mean, he was the Riot Pro Heavyweight Champion, which JD stole that title from him, and that's why he's not the Riot Pro World Heavyweight Champion. But Chico does not suck. That's one thing that is absolutely 100% true. He does not suck.
I don't know if it's 100% true because this crowd thinks otherwise about Chico Adams, so maybe he does suck? I'm not sure. That's for the fans to decide.
Well, one thing I know that don't suck is our general manager, Mr. Showtime. He's really happy about this, man. It looked like he just got done eating a Happy Meal, and he's really happy.
Absolutely. As we look in here at Sean Scott making his way to the ring as well to join Chico Adams. Has an interesting look on his face, though. I don't know what's going on here.
He's not so happy. He didn't get his toy in his Happy Meal, Chris.
Hey, it looks like he didn't. But at the end of the day, we are going to be getting ready for this tag team matchup as we still see Sean Scott and Chico Adams in the ring. This unlikely pairing here from Mr. Showtime.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah, they can clap. They can clap for Sean Scott, but they can't clap for Chico Adams. I just don't get this. I don't get this. You tell him, Showtime. You tell him.
So the crowd is taking some type of exception, saying that Chico sucks. I mean, again, crowd making their voice known.
Just showing disrespect to Chico Adams. Chico Adams, it's just, he does not suck.
You suck! Chico sucks! Ladies and gentlemen, I have been informed by Chico Adams that you are banned from saying Chico sucks.
What is that? Having a ring announcer announce that you can't chant that Chico Adams sucks?
Yeah, they
That's
can't
a First
do that.
Amendment right.
They can't do that. They can't do that. Look at that disrespect towards Chico Adams. I do not like this. And Sean Scott out there cheerleading on like he's over on the sidelines.
That's ridiculous. At the end of the day, the fans know what they like. They know what they don't like. And it's honestly against their rights to try and say that they can't say Chico Adams sucks.
I question that ability right there, Chris.
Either way, though, we are getting ready to welcome in the Riot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, none other than the House of Spades.
The House of Spades. A dominant tag team here at Riot Pro Wrestling, Chris. But I think today will be the day that long reign ends.
I'm not so sure. They have been champions, if I look at my notes correctly, 414 days as your tag team champions as we see them making their way to the ring in their Naruto-inspired gear here.
It is Trick or Treason here at Riot Pro Wrestling, Chris.
Tag team champions for 414 days, baby!
See, the House of Spades reinforcing what I just said. Being champs for so long, that's hard to go against.
It is. I will give the benefit of the doubt where it's at right there that, yes, the House of Spades have been the longest tag team champions in Riot Pro history, but Mr. Showtime has put the charisma and the greatness together with Chico Adams and Sean Scott to capture the Riot Pro Tag Team Championships, because all they want was a title opportunity, but they get another title opportunity in the form of this.
Absolutely, as we see the House of Spades comprised of Ryzen and Bobby Chrono in the ring, staring down Chico Adams and Sean Scott. Things getting tense right now.
Yeah, Bobby Chrono talking smack to Sean Scott there as Chico Adams looks on. Chico Adams is in a rock and a hard place here.
He most definitely is. We'll definitely see how this works out. Oh! Bobby Chrono having some choice words for Mr. Showtime.
I can't believe that, man. He's shaking him down for lunch money already. I can't believe this.
So he's the man, right? That's why you teamed us together. That's your boy. That's what happens. You suck. Yes. All right, well,
That's right. That's right, Sean Scott. Chico Adams is the man, and you are in the presence of greatness.
I don't know. According to the fans, Chico Adams sucks. So much intensity. So you can cut the tension with a knife. This is absolutely incredible.
It is incredible. This match is going to be one that will go down that no one will forget by the end of the night.
Absolutely, as we see all the competitors prepping for the start of this match, referee checking on everybody. It looks like it's going to be Chico Adams representing his team to start this match. And Bobby Chrono for House of Spades. The ring bell has sounded, and we have this match underway.
Oh, look at that lock up there, Chris, right there. Look at Chico getting out of that lock up there.
Absolutely, he is putting Bobby Chrono in a little arm wringer. You see Chrono roll through, doing some little flippity-doo-dahs, yippity-days into a side headlock.
And Chico's going to use his strength and advantage to get out of that headlock there as he putting Bobby up against the ropes there.
Absolutely, shooting Bobby Chrono off the ropes. Chrono comes back with a nice shoulder takedown. I'm not sure if Chico Adams can handle it. Look at him backing in the corner.
What's Sean Scott there? Cheering? Yeah, that's right. You need to cheer for Chico Adams because that's so great there. Oh, what the heck is Bobby Chrono doing back there? Does it look like he's constipated?
I'm not sure what he is, but he's definitely feeling good about himself after the start of this match as we see Bobby Chrono and Chico Adams get ready to go back at it.
Oh, look at that kick to the midsection there in that bread basket there, Chris.
Yes, a nice side headlock there by Chico Adams. Having Bobby Chrono in a precarious position, just wrenching that headlock.
He's going to wrench that head off, Chris, and he's going to kick it like a football.
Yeah, but Bobby Chrono with the reversal into a hammerlock. Chico Adams holding that shoulder, the amount of pain he's in, but backs Bobby Chrono into his own corner.
Oh.
That way Rising can get the tag. Oh, look at the strength.
He's a powerhouse. Manhandling Chico Adams. I'm a little bit worried, Chris.
It's going to be interesting as they're still in the ring, throwing Bobby Chrono into a splash onto Chico Adams.
Oh,
and a huge maneuver there from Rising.
What a senton on the Chico. Man, that devastated Chico.
Absolutely, but was not enough to put Chico away as they're only able to get a 2 count.
It looks like Powerhouse Razan now is manhandling Chico Adams there. Back in the corner, Chris.
Yeah, right back into the corner. Look at that, getting the fresh man in. Very smart strategy here by the House of Spades. Oh, nice little double team maneuver there by House of Spades. As Bobby Chrono goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Chico Adams.
I noticed the House of Spades has cut this ring off here. That's great tag team. You can see how long the tag team champions have been working together with that chemistry and flow compared to this newly formed team of Chico Adams and Sean Scott.
Absolutely, as we see Rising get the tag back in, as we see both House of Spades working on Chico Adams with that little snap neck breaker there, and a cover by Rising. 1, 2, 2.5 there.
And a kick out. Chico Adams trying to reach over to Sean Scott, wanting the tag there. Even greatness needs help once in a while.
As we see the tag from Bobby Chrono with a huge kick to the midsection of Chico Adams.
Oh, man. Yeah, back him up, ref. Back him up. Give him some time to breathe. Chico Adams needs some time to breathe here.
I don't know. I feel like this might show that Chico Adams maybe might not be all that.
Oh, what the heck? Grabbing him by the beard and doing that. What so disrespect to Sean Scott doing that to Chico Adams?
Well, remember, there is some issues between Chico Adams and Sean Scott, because if you do recall, at the September show, Chico ended up costing Sean a chance to win the Riot Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
He certainly did. Wrong place, wrong time for Chico Adams.
Absolutely, as we see a huge Samoan drop there from Sean Scott to Bobby Chrono. Oh, what a headbutt. He must have a steel plate in his head to hit like that.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, the carnage, and I'm not talking about me.
Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Showing disrespect, showing that he's better in the ring than Chico Adams. Sean Scott, man. Sean Scott, you need to get out of the ring and let Chico Adams come in here and finish that.
Ooh, a big scoop slam there to Bobby Chrono from Sean Scott. We now see Chico Adams and Sean Scott in control, even with the issues and tension that they have in their tag team, still in control in this match.
Sean Scott trying to show up Chico Adams that anything that Chico Adams could do in the ring, he could do it better.
Absolutely. As you see, Bobby Chrono was trying to crawl to get the tag Horizon.
Oh.
Sean Scott with the cutoff and the cover, but only resulting in a 2 count.
Some trash talking there. Sean Scott trash talking the big powerhouse Razan as he looks on at him. Oh, man.
Yeah, Razan definitely wants that tag from Bobby Chrono, but Sean Scott now cutting that ring in half and keeping Bobby Chrono in his corner. Oh, Chico Adams tagging himself in.
That's right.
I'm not sure how Sean Scott feels about that. Chico trying to invite him to leave the ring. My goodness.
Well, Sean just going to stand there and stare at the stars. Chico better tag himself in, get this job done. I don't know what Sean Scott's doing. I guess he's still wondering where that toy went in his Happy Meal.
Just might be, as we see Chico Adams, that rear naked choke, taking Bobby Chrono to the ground. Now in complete control of this matchup.
Bobby Chrono is down. That's right. Who does suck now? Bobby Chrono does, as Chico Adams is going to pop his head off like a grape.
I don't know. We see Bobby Chrono trying to battle back, trying to get back into this matchup. Now to his feet, delivering those elbows to the midsection of Chico Adams off the rope. Oh, but cut off by Chico Adams into a big sidewalk slam.
And there goes for the cover there, Chico Adams, and a kick out. Chico's got to keep Bobby down. He's got to keep Bobby Chrono down.
Well, one thing that Chico Adams and Sean Scott need to do is keep this tag team in control, because they're having so many issues here, arguing with one another, wasting precious time that they could be focusing on trying to win these titles.
They're having more complications than an elderly person trying to find their dentures in the dark.
Oh my goodness, Everett Lee, the different metaphors and things that you bring to the table. But as we see right now, Bobby Chrono crawling back to his corner. Cut off yet again by Sean Scott.
Oh man, some trash talking there.
You don't want to trash talk the big man. He'll take exception.
Yeah, Sean Scott, he's going to make a mistake there. He keeps on doing that because Chico Adams is going to have to come in and clean up the mess.
Ooh, but we see Sean Scott putting his pressure, his knee, right in the back and neck of Bobby Chrono.
Look at that tag now. Now they're finally working great because Sean Scott realizing that Chico Adams is such a great tag team captain.
Well, either way, House of Spades better hope that this tensions become an issue because they need to find a way to get back into this matchup. Oh, what a huge spinning sidewalk slam by Chico Adams.
Oh,
Rizan breaking up the count, though.
Ref, keep him out of there.
Yeah, the referee might end up having some trouble keeping control in this match. Look at this. What a blatant choke there by Chico Adams. The referee needs to open his eyes.
Well, he was trying to keep Rizan out. That's what he was trying to do. And it's just, I don't know, Bobby Chrono, man, it looked like he was going in convulsions there because Chico Adams had him down on the mat.
Well, Bobby Chrono there was just trying to battle back with Chico Adams, just cutting him off.
We're seeing greatness in the ring there, Chris. And now we're seeing Sean Scott coming back in, who can't get along with Chico Adams.
Yeah, it's definitely a very contentious relationship here between Chico Adams and Sean Scott. Bobby Chrono trying to battle back. Huge forearm. Oh, my goodness. Trying to get in this match. Finally gets Rizan in the match. Huge clothesline to Chico Adams and another one. Oh, and picks him up. Oh, into a nice flapjack.
Wow.
Rizan coming in hot.
Oh, no. Duck, Chico. No!
What a maneuver there by Rizan for the cover. But what is Mr. Showtime doing there on the ring ropes?
He wanted to make sure he had something to shine the belt with because he wants to get ready for the winners, Sean Scott and Chico Adams.
But you have to wait till the ref's done counting. Come on now.
Well, he wanted to make sure the ref had a towel in his back pocket.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a huge cutoff there. Bobby Chrono with the opening.
I can't believe Rizan just dived out to grab that tag team title out of Mr. Showtime's hands, man. He knocked himself out.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, but Chico Adams is about to knock Bobby Chrono to the next dimension with a shot with that belt, but gets interrupted by Sean Scott. And now we see the tempers flare in this tag team.
Looks like Sean Scott don't want to win the titles that way, Chris.
I guess not. As he goes, oh, no. Sean Scott taking out Bobby Chrono inadvertently with the championship belt.
Oh, Sean Scott had a change of heart there.
As we see Chico Adams into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
I knew it, Chris. I knew it. Sean Scott finally listened to Chico Adams and used that title to win.
Oh, my goodness. You hate to see it. I like to see nice, clean matches, but at the end of the day, we saw Chico Adams and Sean Scott, mainly Chico Adams, do, I guess, what they thought was necessary to capture the Riot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
They certainly did there. They certainly did there, Chris. Sean Scott was giving Bobby Chrono a closer look at the title that he just lost.
Oh, come on, Everett Lee. You can't honestly sit here and say that he did not have ill intent when holding that belt.
The only ill intent that happened here in this ring, Chris, the House of Spades no longer your Riot Pro Tag Team Champions.
Oh, my goodness. It is a cold day. That is a historic title run by House of Spades. 414 days as champions gone.
Look at the disrespect Sean Scott showing Chico Adams, not wanting to be holding that tag team title there.
Oh, but what is Chico Adams doing? He's just beating on Bobby Chrono now, trying to get Sean Scott in on it, but Sean Scott taking exception. Wait, what is going on here?
What the heck? What's JD doing here?
JD coming out to the ring, now beating on Chico Adams.
Oh, no.
Who's that?
That's Ethan Olsen.
Not Ethan Olsen.
Yeah, from the Wolves of Odin.
Took a huge shot from JD. Oh, my goodness.
Chris Ramirez.
Chris Ramirez also taking a huge shot from JD. JD having control of this ring. Oh, now we see Jacob Giles.
Here comes the Kickstarter. They all come in to celebrate. the victory of Chico Adams, Sean Scott, and JD had to break up the party. I can't believe this. I can't believe he's hurting everybody. He's the party crasher.
This is absolutely crazy, but now we see something here. JD having Bobby Corona behind him, seemingly protecting him, as all these other men in the ring facing off with JD. This is a powder keg. Something bad could happen here.
Oh, yes.
Wait.
Oh, what
is that? Is that Ramos?
Ramos! He's back!
Ramos is back in Riot Pro Wrestling.
I heard some rumblings on social media that Ramos was making his return, but I was not for sure. But look who else is in the ring with JD and Ramos. Chris? Sean Hawley.
Yeah, Sean Hawley coming out also to the defense of the House of Spades. Look at this. This is absolutely amazing, but the numbers are still not in their favor. This is still a 4-on-3 issue right here.
Lines been drawn in the sand, Chris.
Whoa, no.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Ramos
my.
and Sean Hawley switching sides. All of the 6 men now beating down JD. Someone get out there and help him.
They need some help, Chris. They're just beating down the Riot Pro Heavyweight Champion. This is not what I expected.
Oh, this is absolutely disgusting. This Bobby Corona trying to get back in this, but getting beat down himself as well. This is ridiculous. We need security out here.
Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do need security. I mean, Ethan Olson's trying to help JD get up after he just slipped and fell.
What are you talking about? Ethan Olson is trying to break that man's leg. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, a huge shot of Ramos to the big section of JD. So much pandemonium. Bobby Corona taking a super kick from Chris Ramirez. This is just craziness.
I've never seen anything like this, Chris. This is just what is the motive behind this?
Ramos with some choice words for JD.
He's back.
Oh! So Razan getting in the ring. Trying to get Chris Ramirez, but now just getting beat down himself. This is just despicable.
They're just beating the big man down. This is a riot. No pun intended, Chris, but this is just a riot. I don't know what the cause of this. Ramos making a statement. I'm shocked.
Yeah, this is something else. This is not something that we've seen here in Riot Pro Wrestling before. This is absolutely disgusting. Where is security? Where are the referees? We have got to get this stopped before someone gets hurt.
Hey, if I was a referee, you think I want to get in there right now with 6, 7, 8 men like that, being headed by Ramos? Hell no.
I mean, I can't argue with your logic here, but something has to be done. This is ridiculous. Oh no! Oh, spike to Razan from Chris Ramirez.
Ooh, and a chop to the chest of Bobby Corona by Ramos.
What is going on in Riot Pro Wrestling? This is pandemonium. Tear this apart. What is he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking. Oh, they're literally tearing apart the ring. What the heck?
This is not something I can say I have ever seen before. This is despicable. You come in, attack these men, absolutely unwarranted, and now you're tearing apart the ring? What is going on?
Ramos is making a statement. I don't know what that statement is, but making his return to Riot Pro Wrestling, he wanted to make a big statement, and that is taking out the World Heavyweight Champion, JD, and now just tearing up the ring. He's letting people know that he is back in Riot Pro Wrestling, and there's got to be more to this modem right here, Chris. There's got to be something.
There has to be, because at the end of the day, you don't just come back and tear up the ground where you lay yourself in. You don't do that. All right, at the end of the day, Riot Pro Wrestling has done so much for him. He needs to understand that he can't just go out and disrespect not only Riot Pro Wrestling, but the fans. The fans are witnessing something that is absolutely disgusting.
And I'm not going to say that it wasn't he didn't get a toy in his Happy Meal on this one, Chris. It's more than that.
Absolutely. Someone didn't give him the whole meal. This is ridiculous.
He is just letting the fans know.
It's like he went to McDonald's and found out that the ice cream machine was broken. This is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, and he would let the people know. Ramos is not one to be pushed around, because when push comes to shove, he'll throw the kitchen sink at you.
Oh, look at this. And now he's arguing with the fans, getting into it with the fans. Referee's trying to garner some kind of control. We see Mr. Showtime even trying to hold back Ramos. This is getting out of hand.
I don't know if Mr. Showtime has any part to do with this, though, but I wouldn't put it past him because he is the general manager of Riot Pro Wrestling, and the way things have been going lately, Chris, I wouldn't put it past him because our GM knows what he wants and knows who to use to make a statement here at Riot Pro Wrestling.
Well, what he wants and what he has done has led to this despicable act by all these men involved. It's absolutely disgusting to see this type of disrespect.
Not to mess with Showtime. This is what happens when you mess with Showtime.
That's right.
Showtime has to be behind this then. This is ridiculous. Abusing his power.
This camera, pan to him. You see what happened?
He still ain't got no
see that?
He still ain't got no socks on.
Still ain't got socks on. Oh my goodness. Bobby Chrono. No, not Bobby Chrono.
No!
Oh my goodness. I thought that
Wow.
was Spike. The Bobby Chrono from Chris Ramirez. This is despicable. What an abuse of power.